Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Some few weeks ago, most opinion polls that were being done in Kiambu County were showing other candidates sweeping all Kiambu top positions or other top seats. But today, an opinion poll by Mizani Africa released today is showing clearly that other candidates are losing all Kiambu top seats. So in this video, I want us to have a look at the figures, after which, as usual here, I'll just explain what those figures are telling us about Kiambu politics. But before we do that, in case you are watching us for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes, about 4 hours ago, Mizani Africa posted this. Kiambu County gubernatorial popularity ranking. William Kabogo, 35.1%. Kimani Wamatangi, 23.6%. James Nyoro, 18.5%. And if we go to women representative, Mercy Nungari, this one of Kabogo's party, 30.3%. And Wamurata, this one of UDA William Ruto, 26.4%. And then Senator Michael Waikenda, this one is of Moses Kuria, 47.1%. George Mara of Jubilee, 19.9%. Those are the latest poll findings about Kiambu politics, or rather on Kiambu politics. And from those results, other candidates are actually losing all top seats in Kiambu County. And just some few weeks ago, other candidates were only leading in those polls. And these polls have been done during this time. There was turmoil between William Ruto, Kabogo, and Moses Kuria. In fact, they have been done mostly this week. What are those figures telling us about Kiambu politics? Yes. If you look at them very diligently, I tend to believe that those figures are telling us clearly William Ruto is actually losing popularity in Kiambu County. And that's something I've actually been saying here. So these figures, or these poll results released today, are just confirming that. In the previous polls, Wamatangi was very much ahead on the lead, same to Anne Wamurata. But you can now see Kabogo has come up, and then Mercy has also come up. An indication that Ruto is surely losing popularity in Kiambu County. And we all know, ladies and gentlemen, that a good majority of other supporters and even other candidates and aspirants on the mountain, they were aspirants and candidates who were just relevant because of William Ruto's popularity on the mountain. They were just hanging on to William Ruto's coat, maybe to win seats. But as William Ruto's popularity declines, their popularity is also declining. And I'm saying Ruto's popularity declining because largely, if you look at maybe even other opinion polls, it's now clear and even confirmed that Ruto's popularity largely on the mountain is actually declining. So it's almost possible that William Ruto's candidates on the mountain, their chances of winning seats there are almost now becoming 50-50. That comes out very clearly. And then from these figures, I'm seeing Kabogo rising in popularity. And it's rising in popularity as a result, most likely, because of the kind, or rather because of the political move he made just some few days ago. Kabogo, in fact, yesterday, announced that he's actually parting ways with William Ruto. He's now not supporting William Ruto for the presidency. Kabogo is leaving that to the good people of Kiambu to decide. And I tend to believe that might be giving Kabogo some political mileage in Kiambu County. Because now he's attracting support from both UDA, rather the Hustler wing, and also from Azimio group. That can explain why Kabogo's popularity has actually risen for these few days. He has actually been attacking Ruto. And that is also a confirmation that maybe Kiambu residents, they want people who are independent, people who are not hanging on to others' coats, maybe to win seats. Kabogo, as it is right now, is actually not hanging on Ruto's coat or on Uhuru Kenyatta's coat. He has actually left it to Kenyans, or rather to the people of Kiambu, to decide. He's not supporting anybody. And that can explain why it's actually rising in popularity. I tend to believe Kiambu as a county, they want leaders who are independent, leaders who are not hanging onto others' coats to win seats. And also from these poll results, I'm seeing a high possibility where if an election, a presidential election, was to be held in Kiambu County today, it's almost clear and certain that the William Ruto of maybe last year is not the same William Ruto of today. We are most likely going to see a decline in William Ruto's performance in Kiambu County. And now this brings us to the issue, or rather to the Raila factor. If an election was to be done today in Kiambu County, I won't be wrong to actually state here that you'll find Raila Odinga performing far much better than performing better today than he could have done maybe some few months ago. And that also just goes on to confirm and to prove that Ruto's popularity is actually declining on the mountain. And also from those poll results, I'm seeing clearly that if William Ruto does not move with speed, maybe to quell the brewing rebellion in Kenya Kwanza Alliance, then I'm seeing most likely in the coming few weeks and even days, William Ruto's popularity on the mountain is actually going to decline more and more. If at all, he cannot manage the rebellion within Kenya Kwanza Alliance as far as the mountain is concerned, Ruto's popularity in the coming days and even weeks is going to decline more and more on the mountain. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, even before I conclude, Moses Kuria's popularity is even worse. I think it's polling around 5%. And Moses Kuria's performance can also be attributed to his brand of politics. Moses Kuria is coming out as a leader without any stand at all. At one point, he's attacking Ruto. The next point is worshipping Ruto. So Moses Kuria is actually confusing his supporters in Kiambu County. And because of that alone, his supporters might be deserting him for other candidates. So it's up to Moses Kuria to actually be serious. Let him have a stand on issues. If he continues flip-flopping, then his popularity is actually going to decline more and more. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me leave it there for today. But just as I did indicate, in case you are watching us for the very first time, but so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.